Good morning, everyone. Welcome in here to Serino Stadium. Here for this field hockey matchup here this morning. Nick, Anthony here, top of the roof. It is the Saugus Sachems taking on the Big Blue of Swampscott. The first of the two games this morning and afternoon, I should say. This is the earliest out of the two. So Swampscott will take the opening draw as they won the coin toss. Swampscott will take the opening face-off for this first half, and then Saugus will take it for the second half. Game's on the way for this 10 a.m. game here at Serino. Swampscott slaps it in, keeps it in bounds. Lila for Saugus. That one went off of the opponent's stick, and Sachem ball. Mary coming up on the left. And now here comes Swampscott the other way. Intercepted there by Angelina. Angelina Dow's back in the lineup today. Sachems are without Julia Stroud and Tegan Arsenault. Julia Stroud is out due to recovering from a bruised ankle or leg or something after a block in the last game. It's confirmed it's bruised, so she'll be out a couple games. And now here comes the Big Blue into the Saugus end. And we'll stay with Swampscott, and it'll be a corner for the Big Blue. 13:25 has gone by here in the first quarter here this morning. No score. This could be the one and only Saturday game for the Saugus field hockey team this year. And that ball will be out of bounds. And it will stay with Swampscott. That ends the corner there. Swampscott ball play resumes. And it'll be Sachem ball. Angelina. Went off the stick. Pass there by the Big Blue. Slaps it through the middle. Went off a Dow's stick. And there'll be another corner now for Swampscott. On the corner, top left. Now back behind the line. Tapped his stick there. Now Swampscott. Now McCary for Saugus. Swampscott the other way. Keeping it in to the Saugus end. Try to go around the D. Try to go around two. That one's blocked by Ferreira, and there'll be a corner. $11 minutes to go here in the first. No score between Saugus and Swampscott here this morning. Bright and early this morning here for us. Hope everyone had their coffee and get some excitement for this one. Guess you gotta need it. Swampscott ball. We got a pretty decent crowd in attendance on both sides here this morning. Some folks out there came out for a nice morning here at Serino Stadium to see a field hockey game. Hannah Strout. Swampscott ball. That one went off of Angelina. It will stay with Swampscott. 9.5. We have reached here in the first from center dot. Now coming up on the left. Mary right behind. That goes to Hannah. Slaps there. Angelina. And now Swampscott the other way. And back and forth we go. Turn around. And that'll be Swampscott ball. 8:50 to go. No score. Stick handle there. Sachem ball. Saugus looking to keep it in. Swampscott ball. And that goes to Hannah Strout. Swampscott the other way. Slaps it through the middle. That goes to Ferreira. That ball will roll out off of that pass up by Ferreira. Swampscott ball. Slaps it through the middle. Foot race of the ball over to the other side. Swampscott ball. And they're going to move back a couple of yardage. And that goes to McCarrier. Now that goes back deep. And it'll be Swampscott ball. That one went up at Mary, and that will be a Swampscott ball. That one went off the stick. Swampscott gets it back. Swampscott ball at the midfield line. Over to the left. Through the middle. Ferreira's there. Swampscott now the other way. That one went out the stick. Sachem ball. Ferreira. Slaps it along the line, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Swampscott ball from the line, 6 minutes ago. It'll be Swampscott ball. Went off the stick. Sachem ball. Strout. Now here comes the big blue. Picked off there by McCarrier, and now Swampscott gets it back. Tapped there by McCarrier. Here comes Audrey Como. Sachem ball. Angelina. Now it goes back to Swampscott. Through the middle. Tapped to the stick there by Angelina. Tapped out by Sydney Ferreira, and that will go out of bounds. .425 remaining here in the first. Scoreless. Slaps through the middle. McCarrier there. McCarrier. Here comes the big blue. Through the middle. Saved by Jordan. Sachem ball from their own end. Slaps it. That one will be a turnover. They'll bring it up right behind the red line. Swampscott ball that goes back deep. Goes to the left. Short of the reach, and that ball will go out of bounds. Sachem ball. Carrier walks it up. Now throws it to Angelina Dow. She'll take care of it. Angelina whips it out. Lila. Audrey Como couldn't get by the defender. Sachem ball. And that goes now to Lila. Lila. Sachem ball, they'll continue to play. Play will move up. It'll be Angelina. She'll bring it back a couple yards. Dow from the 30. Went off the stick. Great job by Hannah. Angelina up out. And now Swampscott the other way out of the Saugus end. Not out. McCarrier. Sachem ball. Angelina brings it back. Angelina. In front, Lila. Cleared out by Swampscott. .120 to go. No score here in the first. Out of bounds, Sachem ball. Up in the air, whack. Hannah Strout. And that Swampscott ball. Poked there by Angelina Dow. Great job by Angelina. Here comes the big blue. That will go to Ferreira. To Saugus. Out of bounds, Swampscott ball. 20 seconds to go. Here in the first quarter. It will be Swampscott ball. Time's gonna tick down. And the first quarter has come to a close. Scoreless first. Saugus, Swampscott, 0-0, and a 1. We will head to the second right after the break. Well, we're back here for the second. Here in this field hockey game. Saugus and Swampscott scoreless. Coming into the second quarter. Face off by Swampscott. The second quarter is underway here from Serino Stadium. It'll be Swampscott the other way. Goes around the D. Goes around the other way. Swampscott ball. So Swampscott is 3-3-1 overall. 2-1-1 in the league. And their losses are against Masco, Gloucester, and 2 against Masco. They tied against Bishop Fenwick. They won against Saugus in the beginning of the year. Up at Swampscott, they won in Peabody, and they won in Bishop Fenwick. So they're 3-3-1. Saugus will have the possession after that corner now. The Sachems coming up at a big tough loss the other night. (6-0) coming off of a big loss. Sachems are 4-7 on the year. Saved by Jordan. On a rebound, no rebound there. That one didn't count, so Sachem ball. Sachem ball, here comes Hannah Strout. Hannah coming up on the left. Sachem ball. Lila. That goes to Mary. Up to Lila. Swampscott ball. That will leave the zone. 12:20 to go here in the first half. And from Serino Stadium. $11:50 to go, no score. Sachem ball, the carrier. Up through the middle. Sachem ball, now Swampscott now the other way. Tap to the stick, 2 sticks there. Ferreira swacks it up, right out. That one will go to the midfield line. Goes to the left. Sachem ball. 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Second quarter. Swampscott ball. Swampscott ball from midfield. Ferreira slaps it. Out of bounds, Swampscott ball. On Thursday night, Sachem football played here. Night game against Winthrop Vikings. 40-6, the final score, and the game is up. Ready to view on YouTube and on Channel 22 on our local channel in Saugus Comcast. 24/7 on YouTube, where you can check my highlights, camera work, and play-by-play all at the same time. Picture perfect. That's right. I did the camera and the play-by-play all at once during a football game. But the Sachems had some tough plays in Thursday night football game, but they're on to next week for them. Now here in field hockey, now Swampscott into the Saugus end, that ball will go out of bounds. Slapped out. Sachem ball. Turn play around here. Swampscott ball. 8.5 to go here in this first half. Through the middle, Angelina. That goes to Lila. And now here comes Lila. Swampscott now. And it'll be Swampscott ball from the side. Coming in, swacks it right there. That one hits the side of the goal. Swampscott ball. Gotta give a shout out to Keith Manning Binna, who was watching this one this morning. On the corner now for the Big Blue. Slaps it. Loose there on the second try. Sachem ball. Out of bounds. Swampscott ball. It'll be Swampscott. 5:45 to go. And save made by Jordan. That one will go over to the side and out. That one went to the right side of Jordan Dominski, and it will stay with Swampscott. Or Saugus, I should say. Sachem ball. Swampscott now. Swampscott ball, that's correct. Slaps it. Now it's Sachem ball. Sydney Ferreira. Whacks it down on the ground. Sachem ball. Through midfield. Swampscott ball. They're coming in to the Saugus end. To move back a little bit to around the 30 line. That one went off the body there. Swampscott stays with the possession. Corner coming up for the Big Blue. On the corner, slaps it. Sachem's clear. Out of bounds, that one went off Macaria. 3:10 to go. No score, scoreless. No goals recorded yet. Sachem ball. Angelina. Now that will go to Como. Mary. Went off the stick. Here comes Swampscott the other way. Now Hannah Stroud. That one got away. Sachem ball. Now they'll go right to left. And now here comes Angelina with speed. Through midfield along the S. just inside the line. Brings it forward. Sachem ball. They'll bring it into the Swampscott end. Angelina. Swampscott clears, went up the body. The carrier. Swampscott ball. And here comes the big blue. Kicked away by Jordan. Cleared out by the Sachems. That one went off the Strout. Goes around 1D. Whacks it. And that one goes to the side of the net, over to the right side. "25 seconds to go here in the scoreless first half so far. Could this be another one of those games that could be a scoreless first half? And it will be a scoreless first half. 0-0, Swampscott Saugus. At the end of the half. No goals, no score. That's the end of the half. We will be back for the second half right after the break and a message from Saugus TV. Don't go away. We're back here at Serino Stadium as we're ready for the second half. Sachem 0, Swampscott 0, coming out of the half. That means we're scoreless. Scoreless first half. The first 30 minutes completed, and now we're on to the next 30 minutes. How that works, there's 4 15-minute quarters in field hockey. And they go by quick in most cases. Sachems will take the face-off for the second half, and we're on our way here in the second half. Third quarter. Backhanded pass. That one will go to Ferreira. Here comes the Big Blue the other way. Into the box. And that ball will go out of bounds all the way out. It'll be good for a Sachem ball. Sachem ball from inside the red line. Swampscott. Turnover there. Sachem ball. Intercepted there. Now that goes to Dow. Angelina. Sachem ball. Angelina will have a chance here. Move the ball up. Swampscott into the Saugus end. This is the first out of the 2 games here today. This one here right now, me and Anthony will be doing together. The next one, Anthony Solo will take over for girls soccer at 12 o'clock. Good luck to Coach April and the girls, and I'll have an update for them next week. Swampscott now inside midfield area. Macaria goes around the D. Swampscott ball. Second whistle here. So that means they're gonna move play back a bit. Swampscott ball. It will stay with Swampscott in the Saugus end. 11:25 to go here in the third. And that will be Sachem ball. Ferreira. Macaria, now Ward. In on goal. Score. 1-0 for the Big Blue by number 10. Robo pack. Number 10. It's 1-0 for the Big Blue. Sachems down a goal. Angelina. Stolen there by the Big Blue. Into the Saugus end by Jordan and turn play around. It'll be Sachem ball. From the Sachem side in Sachem territory. Live ball. And now here comes Audrey Como. Sachem. Saugus will keep it going. Macaria to take care of things here. From just inside the midfield line. Sachem ball. Macaria. That one went off. And now it's Swampscott now with a rush here. In the box. Angelina. Tries to clear. Sachem ball. Nine minutes ago. 1-0 Big Blue. Whacked out. Sachem ball. Play will move up. All the way into the Saugus end, and now Ward. Como. Now Swampscott now the other way. Intercepted there by Dow. Up for Mary. That one will go back to Lila. Reach at the stick, and now here comes Swampscott through midfield. Went off the stick, a hand to Strout. Hannah. Goes around the D. What a stick comes flying out. Now here comes the Big Blue. Backhanded pass. A rush coming up for the Big Blue. Ferreira stops it and now whacks it in the box in a corner. Seven minutes to go on the game clock. Running time. One nothing Swampscott. Both teams had 3 timeouts. Tapped out there by Ferreira and out of bounds. .6:25 remaining in the third. Swampscott ball. 6 minutes to go. Now here comes the big blue. Oh, tapped away there by Lila. Reach of the stick. But a big reach of the stick there by Lila. They intercept that play just a second ago. Wax it to midfield. Went off a couple bodies and Sachem ball. It'll be Macaria. Ferreira now. That one will go back to Dow. Sachem ball. Ferreira went off of Como. Ferreira. Passes it back to the D. D to D. Woo! Hannah Strout got back up. Mary at midfield. Oh! Lila went down. Now she gets right back up. That's going to be a foul against the big blue. Sachem ball. Foot race to the ball. Mary has it. And that will be a corner coming up for Saugus. The first corner of the game for the Sachems. Macaria will go over to her corner. First corner of the game for the Sachems. See what happens here. Dow. And that goes to Ferreira. Blocked. Second corner for the Sachems. Macaria for the second try. That one goes wide and it got deflected on the way. Sachems had their chance right there on the second corner. And it will be Sachem ball to continue it. Sachem ball. Ferreira. We are at 1:40 remaining here in the third. Still remains 1-0 Swampscott. Ferreira whacks it all the way to the line, and that one will go out. Out of bounds, and it'll be Swampscott ball, change of possession here. 1 minute to go. I don't know if you can see that insect on the right there. That gotta be careful for that. And that one goes into the goal for the Sachem goal. And I believe that was Lila that snuck that one in. Lila gets that goal. Great job by her. And the Sachems are on the board. It's tied 1-1. Swampscott ball. Whacks it into the box. And a corner for the Big Blue. Ten seconds remaining. Time will stop on the clock, so they'll just have to run out this corner before the end of the quarter. Clock's at 0, so they had to play this. On the corner, before the end of the quarter, that one's blocked. Now the air horn sounds and that will end the quarter. That will be the end of 3. And we got a good field hockey game so far. Sachems 1, Big Blue 1. At the end of 3, hold it, nope. We're gonna keep things going here. I think there's gonna be another corner. They called another corner at the last second. So, second corner now on this side for Swampscott. Now, on the other corner, that one will be another corner. Third corner in a row for Swampscott. Right before the end of the quarter. Quarter ain't over yet. Sachem's clear. Now that will conclude it. Now that's the end of 3. Sachems 1, Big Blue 1, end of 3. We will head to the 4th. That's coming up after the break. We're back here at Serino for the 4th quarter. The last 15 minutes of this morning's game. Tie game 1-1. Sachems and Big Blue. The lone goal was by Lila right before that. End of the quarter for the Sachems. Here in the fourth, it all comes down to this quarter. Swampscott ball, passes it back to the D. Pressure there by Stroud, and now here comes Swampscott now. Swampscott ball. Coming into the box. Sachem ball. Whacks it out. Swampscott ball. Sachem ball. Here comes Lila. Up for Mary. Sachem ball. Sachems will keep it going here. Hannah Strout will bring it in bounds. Strout intercepted there by the big blue. Hannah Stroud tapped at the stick there, and there'll be a Sachem ball. So they'll move play back a bit. Ferreira. 12 minutes to go here in this field hockey game. Got a good one here this morning. Whacks it in. Ferreira. Swampscott ball. It will stay with the big blue. Big blue through midfield. Now that will go to the right side. It'll be Sachem ball. Angelina. Lobs it in. That one went off of Lila. Now that will stay with the big blue. Here comes the big blue. It will stay with Swampscott. Here comes the big blue in. And that will be a corner for the big blue. On a corner for the blue. And on goal, wide and way out. That is good for a Sachem ball. Or no, it didn't go far enough, so it'll be Gloucester ball. Or Swampscott ball, my correction about that. Excuse me about that one. Swampscott now. The big blue. Saved by Jordan, rebound, saved by Jordan. And Jordan keeps that one out. Now here comes the big blue. And out of bounds, 8 minutes to go. Tie game, 1-1. And now here comes Como coming back in off the Sachem's bench. And that ball will go out of bounds. Whacks it out, but not out. Sachem ball. Whacks it in. .640 left. Swampscott ball. Lila. Lila gets it back. And that will go back to Mary. Hannah Strout. Whacked in. And right. Now it's the big blue at the circle. Corner coming up. On the corner for the blue. And another corner coming up. Running time, 4:50 to go here in this field hockey game here this morning. Tie game, 1-1. Whacks it on goal. And it looks like we got a timeout here. Timeout has been called. 4.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. And as Coach Julie wants to talk it over to her girls. So this is the end of this week for our coverages. We're on to Monday following the girls soccer game today. 2 girls soccers next week. Out of the 5. And in field hockey. And also a volleyball match coming up. That's the 5 games coming up next week. Coming up here on Saugus TV. If we do all of them. So the Sachems are ready for the final 4.5 to go here in this field hockey game. As the 12 o'clock game awaits. And for the rest of this Saugus and Swampscott field hockey game, we're back to action. That one went off the leg. Swampscott ball. Swampscott ball, stay with the big blue. Not out by the Sachems. Saugus. Angelina. Lobs it out. That ball will go out of bounds over by the track. Whacked in. Sachems look to clear. Swampscott keeps it in. .245 remaining here in the fourth. It all comes down to this. But a corner for the big blue. What I mean, it comes down to this. It comes down to this whole quarter to determine who's going to win it or if this game's going to end up in a tie. There's no overtime in field hockey in regular season. So if it's a tie, it ends in a tie. And oh, Jordan makes a save. Huge save by Jordan. They keep that one out. Woo! What a save. And there's a little timeout here as Jordan has to adjust her equipment. Time stopped at 1:36. And now a corner coming up for the Big Blue. Whistle blows. We'll continue play. Sachems look to clear. And a corner, 1:20 remaining. The Sachems are without Tegan Arsenault and also without Julia Strout. Julia's on the sideline. And a goal. That one went in. And Swampscott takes the lead. 2-1. And that ends the tie. Swampscott goal is at 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sachems down by 1. Could Saugus tie it? Swampscott ball. Time's ticking down to 30 seconds. Here comes the Big Blue coming into the box. That ball will go to the right. From deep, that one's blocked. Sachems clear out. Air horn sounds, and that will end a exciting game here this morning. But the Sachems just fell short at the end. It was tied for the longest time. But the Sachems lose a nail biter, 2-1 to the Swampscott Big Blue here this morning. The one lone goal was by Lila at the end of the third. As we're on to the 12 o'clock game, which Anthony will have for you all. And I will return next week for 2 girls soccer's, field hockey, and I was listening. That was the Saugus thank yous. Now we'll get back to the hype up for next week. 2 girls soccer's, a volleyball, a field hockey, and I believe this one on there's three girls soccer's, volleyball, and field hockey. Add another girls soccer to the schedule there. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But until we get there, enjoy the girls soccer game. They're going to start shortly. Join Anthony. And for me, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you, everyone, for watching this morning's game.